Hello, beautiful souls. I just wanted to come up here really quickly and talk to you all about the importance of spending some quality time with yourself, how valuable it is, how in this time of awakening, gifts are being revealed, things are being revealed, directions are being given, clear, clear intuition is coming through, clear direction is coming through. But we have to spend that time with ourselves. We have to go into some solitude at this time because we need to be able to hear these directions. We need to be able to hear what source is telling us, what we're feeling, get really in tune with our intuition so we know what we're hearing, what we're feeling to do. We cannot do that with all of the worldly noise around us. Like, we can't do that with everything that's going on in our lives and everything that's being pushed into us, trying to continue to program us. We can't hear these clear instructions, these soft whispers that are coming in until we really go into a moment of solitude, a time of solitude. Spend some time with yourself. This journey is definitely a process. I've realized that, like, I'm no longer even trying to rush the process because, like, it's going to take its course. There are things that are going to have to happen first before we're able to get into this phase of the journey. There's going to be, um in the beginning, it's like a really excitement, just because you tap into this knowing, and it gets really exciting, and you know that you're a co-creator of your universe, and you are like practicing that, right? And that's super exciting. And then there comes a phase of like the purification or the purging, the shadow work, clearing out things that no longer serve you, energies that are going to keep you from elevating to the next level. So you have like this whole moment, a whole situation of purging old energies and things that you never even thought were gonna, or that you needed to come up, or that you still had in you that you were dealing with. Those things start to surface. Okay, and then the next phase is the solitude phase. It's like, and I'm in that phase now, I was in that phase for a minute. It's been going on for a little minute now, so I'm really not sure what the next phase is. I'm sure it's some sort of elevation, but I'll let you guys know once I really tap into that part. But it was a solitude, and I told you I had to take a whole month and just not even post any videos because I needed that time to myself. And so I had that purging in that solitude. It was still a little bit more purging, and then it just became so like a feeling of action, coming up, right? Making me feel like you got to take action. You got to start implementing the things that you heard and utilizing these powers. And I don't know who has watched all my videos or went back and seen some of the videos about me hearing that I'm a healer. So last year, my spirit told me that I could heal. It freaked me out. I didn't understand it. I didn't understand healing. I didn't understand like what type of healing, what was going to be happening, or what I was going to be doing, and it freaked me out. So it took me some time to like sit with it and accept it pretty much and believe it, because the things that you kind of hear sometimes or hear to do or hear that you have a gift and ability of can be unbelievable, or something that you feel, um like it resonates with you, but it just sounds so crazy that you're like, what, I can't really do this, right? And so it might take you some time to adjust to what you heard, so you might need to sit with it for a little while. But once you hear and once you feel, or you get that intuition of like the action that you're supposed to take, the movement that's supposed to happen, now that you are getting a glimpse into your purpose, now that you are getting a little nugget of information as far as like what your purpose is, it's not going to come as a download giving you 100% of it at one time, because that's a lot to handle. It's going to come in little snippets, it's going to come in little intuitions along the way, and thus go what resonates with you, go what flows naturally, what feels right. If you get in sensations, start looking at like what those sensations could be leading you to. On my healing capability. My left hand, it it started. Well, first of all, it started with my intuition just telling me that I could do it, and I freaked out because I heard it very clearly. But then I started to like sit with it, meditate on it, go within for my own self, and just kind of sit with the information. And my left hand would start burning, tingling, itching, like as if it was like not. I can't say caught on fire because it didn't burn like hurt. It was just hot and like felt totally different, and it still does, right? But as I sit in nature, put my feet in the ground, get grounded, get by the water, get in the elements, sit there and focus on the energy of healing. It like activates my hand to be so super high. And I've done like multiple healings since. Um, I actually, well, caught one just recently on camera, but I'm gonna get a couple of more and I'm gonna post the video so I can like really show y'all what's been going on with me. But I just wanted to tell you guys that it's a process. It's like I don't know what phase you're in, but just spend more time with yourself. That's what I can tell you. If you want to elevate the process, if you want to speed up like what's going on, the stages and everything, spend more time with yourself in solitude, like in your own thoughts, do breath work, do meditation, do yoga, do anything that is going to keep you aligned, that's going to keep the energy in your body elevating up, right? Elevating up through all of the chakras, clearing all your chakras out, and so that you can continue to grow and elevate. Just know that all of it is a part of the process. You may be going through a purging process right now, or there's a lot of energy coming up that you need to get out of you. The faster you get it, deal with it and get it out, the sooner you can level up and go to the next phase of this elevation, extension. Like, just do the work, you know? I know it's not easy and I know it's not comfortable, but there's light on the other end. Once you actually do the work, you get through it, you start to really tap in and get clarity on like what your purpose is here, what you're really supposed to be doing. When you hear what you're supposed to be doing, just do it. Just do it like with 100% confidence, because your intuition, your spirit, once you're tapped in, it's not going to guide you wrong. When you clearly hear what it's telling you to do and you do it, how can that not be successful? How is it not going to be beneficial to you when you're being obedient? Like, obedience has such a great reward. Um, Obedience has such a great reward. So once you get tapped in and you hear, just do it. Don't question it. Don't, just do it. I'm telling you, it makes things so much easier as you're actually doing what it is that you had that little nugget. Because like I said, you're not going to get 100% of everything you're supposed to do at one time. You're just going to get like the first step. Just follow that first step, because once you follow that first step, as you're in it, as you're actually doing step one, your spirit is going to talk you through it. It's going to tell you what to do next. And then, when you do that, it's going to tell you, it's going to take you step by step through the process. It's not like something that you have to worry about. That's definitely going to happen. It's going to take you step by step through the process. When you're obedient, you get instant gratification. You get instant abundance, instant joy, instant gratification that comes over you just for being obedient. So just first get quiet, first get by yourself, first spend some time with you so that you can be tuned in. You can clear out all the clutter in your brain. You can clear out all the stuff that's going on in the world. You can clear out all of the programming that society has tried to place on us. Not has tried, they did a damn good job, because we all just need to be deprogrammed for sure. They did an amazing job. So once we get outside of that, right? Because that takes to be by yourself. That takes to go within. It's nothing on the outside that's going to get you here. I mean, you can talk to people, you can see videos, you can do whatever. Like I'm hoping when you're watching my video, it helps you in some way. But I can't get you there. Nobody else can get you there. Nobody else can get you there but you. You have to go inside you. You have to spend time with you. You have to clear your mind. You see, it's all about you, right? You have to do it for yourself. You're the only one that can do it. But once you actually do it, I'm telling you, honey, okay? It's just an amazing experience. The whole thing, looking back, has just been an amazing experience. But I'm not going to say I wanted to go through all of the things that I went through in that experience. I'm not going to, because that emotional purging, the purging part is the hardest part so far of the journey. And it's not like you really understand it because you don't necessarily feel like you're on a journey when you're going through it, but because it's a lot coming up. But how you feel after it is like how you're gonna be a totally different person. Your whole makeup of yourself is going to be different. You're gonna feel different, you're gonna look different, you're going to be different. And in that moment, just stick through that phase. If that's the phase you're in, just push through it, because it's definitely light at the end of the tunnel. It definitely gets better. You definitely feel so much better. Just let all of that junk come out. You don't need it. You don't need it for where you're going. You can't even take it where you're going. You can't take it with you. You can't take it to the next level. That you're vibrating up, right? So the higher you vibrate, those lower frequencies stuff, that has to come out. You can't take that junk that dwells in that root chakra up to the heart chakra. You can't do it. It doesn't dwell there. It has a very much lower vibration. So as you elevate your vibration, you have to get rid of that junk that's in those lower chakras, because it cannot elevate all the way up like you need to go. So it's just clearing out. Just think about it like that. You're going to clear out all of those things in each chakra. So that root chakra, you might deal with a lot of things that come with fear and survival mode, and then it's going to go up to the solar plexus chakra. You might decide at that point you want to change your diet. You want to change things as far as digestion and this, that, and the third. See, it's like you're thinking of different things that are coming up. It get up to the heart chakra. You might be like, I need to forgive this person or forgive that person. Then it get, so it's like, follow the process. Let the process do it, because you might not understand what's going on. But as that energy rises up in your body, it's clearing out those chakras. As those chakras are being cleared out, it's bringing up things. It's change. It's doing things for your benefit. It might not feel like it in the moment. It might not feel like it's for your benefit at all, because it might be painful. It might be hurtful. It might be bringing up memories that you be trying to get rid of, but they got to come up to come out. And what you've been doing is suppressing them. So when you're like, what is this coming up? Like, I thought this was gone. No, you suppressed it very well. And now it's actually trying to get rid of it, right? Your body is trying to purge it. So it's going to come up again. Be grateful in those moments. Be very grateful that those things are coming up, that things are coming up in you that are giving you a clear sign of, this is still in us. We're still working on this. We need to purge this. We need to get it up. We need to get it out. Change your mindset about it. It's a beautiful thing. I know it's uncomfortable, but it is a beautiful thing, okay? And on the other end of it, it's amazing. Okay, so just get it over with. I used to be like, damn it, I don't want stuff to keep coming up. Every time I turn around, I'm still dealing with something. My shit is still coming up, and I was like mad about it. And then I finally got to the point where I'm like, I'm so grateful that these things are coming up, because it's allowing me to get rid of them. It's like a guide, it's like, you don't even know all the things that you have to get rid of, and all the things that you've been holding on to, and all the baggage, negative energy, low vibrational energy that you've been holding on to. You're not even aware of it. You wouldn't even be aware of it if the spirits and the guides wasn't bringing it up in you and letting you know and giving you like the roadmap. They really are like giving you the roadmap, holding your hand, taking you step by step through the process. So once you finally embrace the whole journey, stop fighting it, stop resisting it, and enjoy every moment of it. Know that every single thing of a part of the journey is happening for your benefit. You'll change your perception on it. Once you change your perception on it, you'll enjoy the experience much better. Because once you in it, once you start it, you in it. So you might as well just enjoy it, or you'll spend a bulk of the time feeling like, what the F, because you're like all over the place and it's a lot of emotions and energy coming up, right? But once you recognize like this is part of the journey, things are just coming up. I appreciate that. Every time something comes up, I sit with it, I work with it, I clear it, I get it out. Those things start coming up less and less. Then you start getting it, tapping in for real, and then intuition starts leading you to your purpose. But you got to clear all that junk out first. You got to get in solitude. You got to spend time with yourself. You have to do the work. You have to do the work to get there. Then once you're doing the work and you have enough junk out, then you can start getting the downloads and putting stuff back in and really doing the reprogramming, right? And then spirit will start talking to you, telling you what to do. You just listen, or I don't know if you can hear it or if you feel it or how you get your clairvoyance, just like however it comes through. But it's amazing. So the point of the message here is to get your butt in solitude, spend some time with yourself, know thyself better than anybody else. Know thyself. Know who you are. Remember who you are. Get in tune and touch with yourself. It's going to reveal some amazing things about you. It's going to reveal some amazing things. And not even reveal. You're going to remember. You're going to remember that you have special abilities and capabilities and powers, and that you were put here for a reason, and that you have a purpose here. That you came here to complete a mission. We all forget, y'all forgetting this? We came here, we signed up to come here to complete a mission. At what point are we going to get to the mission? At what point are we going to get on the journey to get into the mission, to completing the mission? At what point? What point? Because that was why you came. You came here for a purpose. You have a journey. I mean, you have a mission. You have a life, a soul's purpose. That was the whole point of you coming here. You were coming here like, this is what I'm going to do when I get here to Earth. And then you just forgot all of that, you know? You forgot about all of that. Now you just live in this worldly world that's not here to help you. It's here to keep you dumbed down. It's here to keep the third eye closed. It's here to fill you with so much junk that you can't even get to the truth, that you can't even get to your purpose. So separate yourself from that for a minute. Separate yourself from the world. Go within, learn who you are, remember why you came here. And let's get to work, because it's a lot going on in this world, and everybody's playing their everybody has a role to play, right? And the more we just stay stagnant, the more we stay dumbed down, the world cannot elevate it to this new vibration and frequency that it's trying to get to. It's time for the whole world to elevate. This is why the conscious collective is so important, because it's time for the world to elevate. And so it takes each one of us as an individual to put the work in. Put the work in, not only for yourself, but for the whole world, for the evolution of the world. It's time for us to take the shit more serious and put the work in to heal ourselves, to purify ourselves, and then to turn around and find our purpose and walk in that. The more and more of us that do that and start to walk in our purpose, the whole world's vibration, the whole world, the energy in the whole world is going to shift into a higher vibration, a higher frequency. And so I'm just trying to be a part of that. My beautiful souls, I know y'all trying to be a part of that, because like, this is why you even listen to me in the first place, because we are on the same frequency. So just continue the journey. I don't know what stage you're in the journey, but I just got through I'm still in the solitude phase, because it's nothing like being by myself. It's like the best thing in the world. I've never wanted to be by myself, and now I'm always trying to be by myself. So it's a beautiful thing. and it only feels lonely for a little while because it feels kind of lonely, and then it doesn't. It feels like, I'm not lonely alone with myself. That's all I need. So, and then you start getting these downloads, and it's just amazing. Just keep going. Just keep going through the journey. Just keep going through the process. Don't give up. It's not all for naught. It's for a reason. So let all of that junk come out. Get quiet, get grounded, get centered, and then let spirit talk to you and give you a clear purpose, give you a clear mission. And then your whole life kind of feels fulfilled because you're like, I know why I'm here. I know what I'm here to do. At least a little bit of it. At least I got a little snippet of what I'm here to do. I know that the healing is just the beginning. It's just the tip of the, it's just I just getting started. So I'm just excited to kind of see where it goes and where it goes from here. But yeah, that's all I need. That's all. That's all, y'all. Have a wonderful rest of your day.